So, eyeshadow for daytime. So, in our other tutorial videos, we saw brows and base. So, this is just a step-by-step for like a neutral eyeshadow, just to kind of give your eyes that bit of oomph. So, nothing too crazy. So, we're going to go in with the 227 by Zoeva. So, you can see this is quite a fluffy brush. And it is 227, yeah. So we're going to go in with our lightest color. So it's as close to my natural skin tone as possible. And we're just going to pat that on. Okay, so we're just patting, and then you can just slowly pull it out. And we're going to take it up to the brow bone. So the brow bone aligns here. Just going to smooth all that out. Okay, so that's just done that. Then we're going to go in with our transition shade. So I'm going to go for like a kind of pebble color. And I'm going to just use the same brush and just really lightly swirl. And we're going into the socket and then out again. So we're just wanting to give our eyes a wee bit of depth, because sometimes the eyes can look more tired than anything else. So if you're not into doing a foundation, you can always just spark up your brows and your eyeshadow a little bit, just to give a bit more colour. I feel like makeup is just always trying to like just make you look like yourself. You don't want to change the way you look, because everyone is beautiful. So you don't want to go looking any different. So, especially through the day. So, we're just gonna, so you can see the graduation. Okay. Now, I am directly in daylight, so this is what you would look like outside. And then I'm just gonna take my Morphe palette. This big old one, and I'm just gonna take, I quite like a gold on my eyes with my blonde hair. It's like a more sun-kissed look, so I'm just gonna take this over the whole lid, lower lid, like that, just a tiny bit. That's all I want. Okay, now for hooded eyes, so that means like you just don't have much of an eyelid, you're best sticking with just a really light colour for through the day. Sometimes even just one colour. So if you're like a dark haired, maybe just like a tiny bit like of gold cream. So you can use like these pigment creams, and like you would just kind of lay that on like that. Also for eyeshadow, when you're just doing like one or two colours, it's good to use your fingers, because again, with the natural oil, it helps blend them out really well. You know, you don't want to overcomplicate things, especially when you're, you know, doing your morning routine. So then I always take some, like a darker shade, and go under my lash line, because I feel like my eyes are really little. So it's just to give them a bit more oomph. Okay, so this is the Petite Crease, so it's a 231, but I like to use it under here. You would generally use it more for this area, but I like using it here because it kind of smudges it out more. So, I'm all about the smudge. Okay, I'll take you into the light. So, because I've done my concealer there and it's lighter, you can also brush up into it with your finger. And what it does is just smooths the whole thing out. Like so. Okay. So now I'm just going to go in with my mascara. We all know how to do that. And we're just going to get right in there. You're just going to swish back and forth. And then you're going to pull up so you get a good bit of lift. And then we're going to do our bottom lashes. So the same. The more you swish, the more depth you get. If you don't like the swoosh, you're just going to do nice gentle movements like so. And you're just going to be pulling down. Then, if you need to neaten up any bits, so that's fine. So I'll just take you into the light again. So this is my more natural daytime look. If there is anything else that you would like me to go into, please just let me know and I am happy to do it. Before I go, I'm just gonna take a little bit of highlight and I'm just gonna go in here. But remember, you can just do your base, use a little bit of highlight under your brows, bit of mascara, and you're good to go. So see, we just get like a wee bit of a healthy glow. And that's us. Okay, thank you.